Hey friends, it's Zak Shellhammer, the 2024 chair of the Diversity Committee here at LVR, and I am with the amazing current president, Merri Perry.
Hello.
And Merri, we're coming up on our 4th committee meeting for diversity this August. And there's more people coming every event that we have. It's awesome. But I wanted to get your perspective on why diversity matters to us.
Well, I thank you, Zach, for that amazing introduction. And I just want to say diversity is just not a buzzword. It is the very foundation of our community. To me, diversity means embracing the unique qualities and perspectives that each individual brings to the table. It is about creating an environment where everyone feels valued, respected, and included. Our clients come from diverse backgrounds with different stories, cultures, and experiences, correct?
That's right.
Diversity enriches our lives and our work. It opens doors to new ideas and strengthens our community. By embracing diversity, we can better serve our clients and build a more vibrant, innovative, and successful real estate market in Las Vegas. And speaking on that, you are also the president of the Alliance.
The Alliance, the LGBTQ+ Alliance.
And
yes.
Like you just said, we have so many new people that come to diversity.
We see new people all the time. So many allies, which is amazing because we need the allies to support us because we need them to be that voice in the room when we're not there.
And, you know, this is our first year having a diversity committee. And, you know, it was something that we brought forward. And I am so extremely happy of the job you're doing as a chair. And we have Tori as a vice chair.
Absolutely.
And things happen. And our last meeting alone, we had a speaker, and unfortunately, the speaker didn't show up. We transitioned into just talking around the room, and it was the best meeting I ever attended. Was it not?
It was, absolutely. I think people liked that more than anything because I think that's what we're proving is people just want to have a conversation about this. They just want to get in the room, a safe space, because we always say, I start every meeting out, which this is a safe space. Respect everybody's opinions, respect each other, but at the same time, ask what you need to ask.
And
because
be
we
open.
Want to talk. Be open.
And you know what? Let's just talk about one of the topics we were talking about. We were talking about nouns,
yes,
right?
Pronouns, yes.
Pronouns,
yeah.
How do you want to address someone? And when I speak to my clients, I'm comfortable saying, how would you like me to address you?
Exactly. Yeah. And I think that's when everybody's eyes lit up was when I was presenting, as far as I would say, just I'm presenting as him, and what is yours? And if they don't go from there with whatever that is, then it's like, okay, I explain it. And I explain it to them what that means. Or do you want to, if you're Bill or William, what do you want to be addressed by? You could ask that too.
And diversity means different things to different people, but we have to understand everyone and the way someone is raised, their religion, their background. I was born in New York, and we had so many different cultures that I was around. I wasn't sheltered. I seen it all. So diversity is very easy for me. Am I perfect? No. And that's why I'm constantly learning and like I just learned something our last meeting. But my favorite word is, I'm not sure, let me find out.
Absolutely. That's the key phrase as a realtor in general. But now that we're here, same thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me find out. I will get you that answer.
And I love going to different things that are going on in my life, even though I may not do it. I like to diversify and get into different culture and experience different things. To me, that's so awesome. So to bring this forward at LVR in 2024, honestly, we probably needed it 10 years ago, but I'm glad we have it now.
I'm glad we have it now. I thank you for choosing me for this year for the very first committee.
No, thank you for accepting.
So much. And I was just so proud to accept and do this. It's interesting how it's kind of funny that diversity is just us humans in the room getting to know each other. As humans, like we all have different diverse traits and we come from different backgrounds and different walks of life, but we don't really acknowledge that amongst each other. And sometimes that causes insecurity or fear, not knowing.
Like Zach just said, he opens the meeting with, this is a safe space. So talk, say whatever you want. And you're also available by email. You're available by phone. You're always able to answer questions, and everyone feels comfortable.
Yeah.
And this is a committee where, first of all, you feel welcomed. Everyone appreciates that they are coming and even taking the first step moving forward. And I am very grateful that Las Vegas Realtors was able to start this diversity committee, because, again, what diversity means to me is different than what diversity means to you. But as long as we're continuing to learn, move forward, foster ideas, and get education on it, right?
Right. Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Absolutely no. And it continues to evolve, transform. We're doing a lot of general topics this year, but I can't wait to see in the years that follow what they come up with and go forward with, and all the things we learn. It's a great space to be in.
So I know we started this with you're interviewing me, but I just want to ask you, what made you take on the chair position when I called you and asked you if you wanted to do it?
As the president of the Alliance, or I was incoming at the time, my life has just been involved in just diversity in general, because it reaches to everyone, everywhere, no matter what you're identifying as. And I accepted because I never thought that I would get an opportunity like this in my life. Like any of the opportunities that I've got in that diverse vein of things, or being able to speak my truth to people and be on that stage and share and make them feel more comfortable. This we found out of the last session was even just to define what does LGBTQ plus stand for, and other people had different ideas.
And we had to look it up.
We had to look it up. But even starting there, so that shows us that even there, we need to just start from the beginning and go forward.
It's never ending, and things change, and laws change, and people change, and you have to be willing to adapt and diversify.
Yep. And in real estate, these are the people we work with. Everybody is different.
So, Zach, being a realtor, we come across different cultures, for instance. I mean, one person, you could shake their hand and they may take that as an insult,
could be
right?
An insult, right. Yep.
And there's a book you mentioned at our last meeting. You want to tell us what that book is?
It's called Kiss, Bow, or Shake Hands. And Shake Hands, I think, might be. I learned about it initially from our Lee Barrett, as he teaches the At Home with Diversity course also. That got that years ago, and there's so many different iterations of it, but it is a encyclopedia type book of everywhere you could be. How do you interact?
Some people you kiss side to side. Some people you bow. Some people you address in a different way.
Yep.
And that is one thing that we learn through diversity.
It's a people business, so we work with everybody. And so you're going to be encountering lots of different people from all different walks of life. And the statistics are, clearly there's diversity in real estate. But the statistics also show that there's not enough diversity in real estate. A lot of minorities, Hispanic, Black, and LGBTQ plus specifically, their numbers are lower homeownership rates compared to whites and others. So we need to focus more on that and reach out to these communities as well and make sure that they're being addressed, because representation matters. That is so important that they see that not only they're being represented in the marketing and the media, that this is for you too, but also then when they find their realtor, when they find their professional who knows all about this, they can come to you and feel safe, again, with the safe space. They can feel safe to ask all the questions and see that they too can qualify and probably do qualify.
Yeah, because
and who to get connected
things
with.
Are different right now than they were before, so they're getting better, but they are getting better, but there's always way more room for improvement. And when you asked me, why did I start diversity this year? That's a reason.
Yeah. Because
we still have a lot of work to do. We're not there. I mean, we're obviously we're improving, but we have way more to do to get everyone into homeownership.
Absolutely. And there's all these certifications, designations. You get your seniors certification. I like to say that all the time. People line up for that because it teaches you how to work with seniors. Same with any other that we're talking about, At Home with Diversity as well. It teaches you how to interact with a diverse group of folks and get to know them better and get to relate to them better so you can serve them better.
And like you said, we do have classes here at LVR, and they change because things change.
We're always
and
changing.
That's what the whole word diverse is, and the safe space. And today it may be one way, and then things change and it goes in another way, because there's always some form of diversity that keeps changing, just like our education. And we have to stay on the forefront of all this.
We do.
And that's why it's so important to have these classes and have this education and have these diverse minds that are willing to step up like yourself.
Yep. Open your mind.
Open your mind. And that's what diversity means to me. Being able to change and being able to accept things that are not black and white. I mean, there's colors in our life.
So many colors.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, obviously, we know I'm very colorful.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's good.
I love diversifying into everything. So when you ask me that question, I have a million answers. And we could be here all day.
And I love them all. They're awesome. So thank you so much.
Once again, thank you for asking me that question. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do in the community to teach us all about diversity, equity, and inclusion. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Merri. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And Merri, I'm hoping to do these with more people here at LVR, because I know I get questions all the time through the Diversity Committee and elsewhere. You know, how does the staff here and the board, the leadership here, how do they feel about diversity? So I'd love to meet with more people and talk about that.
Absolutely. And we are open for our next person to come, and you just tell us who it is and we'll reach out to them, and I'm sure they'll say yes.
Awesome. And we should also mention that our next Diversity Committee meeting is going to be in August. It's August 13th at 1 p.m. right here at LVR. We're working on the speaker now, so we will have that up soon for you.
See you there.
See you there.